Ollie's bike before then, but I think if it's okay, if Ollie can have a chat with Armani beforehand.
Yeah, probably fine.
Because I think, all right, so just to kind of like place where people are at this very moment, Tamina, you are going to go get a drink. Armani, Molly, you guys are about to leave, but you're going to talk to Oliver first. Steven is at the riverfront, and goodness, our boy Julian is off with Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're gonna go find Steven.
Cuties.
But anyway, and scene.
So you did?
Oh, okay. Are we with Armani and Ollie?
Yeah. So I can say you can kind of catch them before they leave. Would you have stayed at your bar or would you have stayed at the bodega?
I mean, if I needed to go grab Armani, I don't have a phone.
Okay, so yeah, you run to the bodega. You probably catch them like right in the storefront. You probably like as Julian and Calvin are leaving. Well, you actually kind of see Calvin appear as Julian like she's like pops up next to him. But Armani and Molly look like they're also leave the storefront.
Okay. Hey, Armani, I need to talk to you really quickly. I'll be quick, I think.
What about?
So, there's someone who's here that they're not supposed to be here.
All right, 1 second, Molly. I'll be right back. And then he'll just guide Ollie by the shoulders to the back room and upstairs, and then close the door originally where he had been. So what's up? Who's not supposed to be here? What's happening?
There's this. She was like small, like tiny, and she was there when I got shot at. I don't know why she was. I don't know her. I promise, I don't know her. But she might be dangerous. She could also like turn invisible and hide.
Who the fuck are you talking about? And what do
There
you
was
mean?
a little girl at Kindred. She wasn't from here. She said her name was. I don't remember what name she said. She gave me a fake name. I know. Josh knows what her name is, but name was like Linda or something. I actually don't remember.
We'll say, because I don't remember either, because it was definitely a throwaway name. We will call her Tessa.
Okay, Tessa. Her name was Tessa. Or like a hoodie. This looks really bad. So I just thought I should tell you.
When you mean here, are they any just like gestures around the bodega?
No. Like in the area.
Hey,
like they're not here like illegally. Legally. Bad.
Are they gonna cause problems?
I don't know, but the prince doesn't know about them, or sheriff.
Dope. Alright, so this is what we go and do.
Okay.
You and he's basically knife handing you in the face right now. You go shut your mouth. You go say shit. It ain't a problem. That's a star thing right now. That's not our problem. She's a ghost.
Okay.
We do not need another fucking manhunt right now. Right? We don't. We fucking don't. So, that person don't exist to you no more. If she pop up again, call me. Figure out what the deal is. Outside of that, we got enough heat. We don't need more.
Do we need to find Steven?
Yeah, we need. That's part of the heat. We need to find Steven. We'll deal with that.
Is he working right now?
He's been gone for like what 2 fucking weeks now. I have no fucking clue. I stopped after the 5th day. Because if a person don't want to be found, they ain't gonna be found. And especially since he has a moving Amazon truck, that's gonna be more difficult for me or annoying for me.
I mean, why don't we just like call his boss or something. His name's like on the internet, right?
Be my guest.
I don't have a phone.
Yeah, we need to get you one of those. Do you want to go do that now?
Yeah, let's do that. What are we doing, by the way? Are we literally just looking for Steven? Is that it?
Still there, looking for Steven. Where was Molly and Armani going? Refresh my memory.
We were just gonna go for a ride.
Yeah.
It wasn't like super important.
Yeah. Well, I was about to just go for a ride with Molly. That was the end of that. But you know, if you want, well, let's go get you your phone.
Okay. I don't know if I can fit on the motorcycle.
If I'm on it, you can't. If I'm not, you definitely can. You small enough for that.
Okay. Where are you gonna get there?
Walk. I can figure out a way, or I could just send y'all off, and you and Molly can have a bonding experience.
We could, I guess.
You could.
I'll be okay. I mean, stop. I guess. I'll pay for the Uber, I guess.
Uber.
I don't know. It just seemed better than
You're
walking.
gonna pay Molly to. Well, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't not take your money for driving you somewhere. But you know, you don't need to. I could definitely make it. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, and he'll take Ollie back down. So, it's about time that we get our boy Ollie here. He just claps him on the shoulder. New phone. Molly, do you mind?
Sorry, what?
Taking Ollie to go get a new phone right quick.
I guess. It probably would be a good idea considering we can't get a hold of Steven. So, I mean, maybe that should be priority so we can sure everybody has contact with everybody, I guess.
Yeah, glad we are of one mind on that. Do you want me to come with, or do you think you got that handled and can meet up somewhere else later?
She looks at Ollie.
I mean, it shouldn't take long to get a phone, right?
You're right. I think I'll be okay.
1 second. I can't hear anything anymore. The world has died.
Oh.
Keith, I guess. Oh no. It was
Come back.
Kevin.
What did I do?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're good. You didn't kill the detective. I was incorrect. Hugh killed the detective.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to get technical about it, Kamir killed the detective.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Kamir did kill the detective. You know, another reason we hate Kamir. All my homies hate Kamir.
Well, they tried so hard to keep him alive.
We
I
know.
know. It was so
And
valiant.
not only that, no one knows what happened.
I mean, you could tell us, but it's
No,
fine.
he's probably gonna
Actually,
break down.
Steven, now that you
Are here.
now that you mention it, well, also now that you're here, what did you end up doing with that manila folder with all of the kind of evidence in there, and what?
He still has it in his van next to him. He hasn't even opened it.
Okay.
Still has it. Watch this be a fucking track. That'd be crazy.
Well, you could open it.
Nah, dude, he's depressed.
All right,
Fucking
Steven.
Same, man.
Death
same.
again will come for me eventually.
Okay, Steven. So
Oh no.
we'll
Me.
switch over to you real quick.
Okay.
Because you're at the riverfront. You've been there pretty much. So I have to ask you. You haven't shown up for the past 2 weeks or so, or past week and a half.
Yeah.
What has he been up to?
Wallowing.
What has he been doing?
Trying to, because at this point he cannot talk to fucking Amelia because of what he did. He can't talk to Molly because of what he couldn't do. he can't talk to fucking Julian because he still thinks he's asleep. Everyone else also agrees, from his point of view, also agrees with Molly. So right now he just like kind of numb.
What is Steven done with his phone? Is Steven's phone on?
It probably died.
Okay. All
To
right.
be fair.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you haven't been charging it, that makes sense. And as you're kind of like sitting down at the riverfront, where are you kind of? I know last week you kind of mentioned you were sitting on like where you and Leland were kind of hanging out, but are you in your car right now? Are you in your truck?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's, the riverfront is never like truly quiet. There are cars going by every so often, but there is, some kind of docks that you sit and you kind of look across the river. You stare and you see the lights of Camden in the distance. You're hungry. I think you're at 4 hunger so far. You just haven't
Sorry.
really.
Bless you.
You're good. You just really haven't had the will to go out and hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a wits awareness check for me, please?
Someone gonna break into my truck. Fucking do it.
Yeah, with
Now's
the
best
crowbar.
time to do it. Do it. Oh no, they found out. Gotta kill them.
Wow.
Them's the rules.
Yeah.
Hi, Marlena. Bye, Steven.
So which awareness, correct?
Wits awareness, yeah. Or awareness wits, I think is how it populates.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh no.
We're so fucking irritated.
Oh boy.
You can
You-
willpower that.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
you
I?
Willpower the one. You could willpower the one if you want.
Nope.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, well, it
Excellent.
was a try.
Yeah, it was worth a try. Let's see what happens.
I'm ready for this motherfucker to show up.
Yeah, right. Starts swinging a crowbar at you. You're like, I've been waiting for this all fucking week.
Give me a reason.
Just one reason. Let's look at this. Let's look at common outcomes for messy criticals.
I feel like we should know this by now, honestly. Like, just all of us
There's
by
too
heart.
much going on in Vampire to know everything
It's
by
like-
heart.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like I can make you hungry. I can make you, paranoid. I can do your clan compulsion. I could give you a masquerade breach, but that feels so sad at this very moment.
Another
it's just
one.
making me laugh with how often
Another
we get
one.
them.
Okay. Strike 3 I'm out. Is that right? Nice.
Yeah, here maybe. What do I want to do here for you? Bonnie, what's the clan compulsion?
The clan compulsion is like
Fucking
justice. Banu Hakim are compelled to punish anyone seen to transgress against their personal creed, taking their blood. Wait, come back. As just vengeance for the crime. For one scene, the vampire must slake at least 1 hunger level from anyone, friend or foe, who acts against a personal conviction of theirs. Failure to do so results in a 3 dice penalty to all rolls until the compulsion is satisfied or the scene ends.
Jesus.
If the one fed from is a vampire, it also triggers their bane. Our clan compulsion sucks!
that one's
It
rough.
does suck, don't it, Banu?
That's-
Fuck.
Why do you
so
think I'm
fucking-
sitting here like doing
That's so
every
fucking rough. I kind of want you to have a masquerade breach after hearing that.
Leah, give me another
that
character
one's-
sheet at this point. Come on. I
Steven just
emotionally
walks
cannot
into
handle
the
this
sun.
anymore.
Honestly.
Actually, let's see. So, let me look at your sheet. Let me look at your sheet real quick.
My sheet? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
your sheet. I don't want to do that. I don't want to kick you so much while you're down. This is stupid. what I'm gonna do is like you haven't been heard from in like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things that it's one of those things that like people need to get in contact with you, and though you're not like you're not like top kindred, like you're not like the biggest kindred on the block. You are, you're still in a Marischal. You still are expected to kind of do the prince's bidding. For right now, your respected status goes down to, instead of 2 dots, you're only going to benefit from 1.
Ooh.
Bruh.
I had 2? The fuck? When the hell that happened?
I think our Marischal had 2. Our Marischal
Yeah.
has 2. You don't get to benefit from the 2 dots, so you only benefit from 1.
So
Yeah, the 2 dots is is our coterie.
okay.
And as you're kind of sitting there, you don't. So wait, I never got your answer. Are you sitting in your car? Or are you sitting outside?
Oh, in the car.
In the car. As you're kind of staring out across the way, you are almost a little startled to hear a knocking on your passenger side window.
Oh, no.
Who is it?
You see a man that you
well,
haven't.
yeah.
I was gonna say, you
Sorry.
see a man that you have not seen since the gosh, what's it called? The assembly, the fucking
Elysium? No.
the Elysium. Yes.
Is that it? Hey.
Yeah. And it kind of makes you like double take for a minute there, because maybe you only like really you were kind of preoccupied that day, but maybe like you kind of like get another like look at this guy, and probably a bit of a closer look, as you see Aurelio outside your door.
Oh no.
Rania.
Oh dear.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
No, oh good.
No, oh no, because Keith.
What?
Stop.
What?
Baby,
What?
you got this.
Do I?
I want you to look at the folder. God, I hate you, Keith.
Bruh.
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 Okay, I'm gonna stop interrupting. I apologize. My
Yeah,
deepest
sorry.
apologies. I'm sorry.
Not
No, you're
forgiven.
okay.
How dare you?
Kevin,
Awful.
I forgive you, Bon.
Thank you. Fuck you, Kevin.
Kevin
Tell
thing
him.
to do. Jesus.
That was
That was perfect.
Bonnie. I'm so proud of you for standing up for yourself.
Fuck you, Kevin.
I'm
Okay,
sorry, Kevin.
I'm muting.
But yeah, you see Aurelio, and he kind of knocks at your window and looks through.
Who is it?
A person. I don't remember what accent I gave this man, so it's just gonna be like off the fly.
It's
Fair enough.
This is potentially curious. Someone who's curious.
Are you a kind?
No, and I'm guessing from your use of that word that you are not as well.
Are you associated heavily with Hugh DuPont?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, then what do you
yeah.
want?
May I come in?
Hey, I mean, it's a van.
Your door is locked.
You can roll down the window, that's about it.
I understand. Look, I'm just wondering, you've been here the past couple of days, and I'm I'm just curious. I want to know what's going on.
Right, I haven't bothered anyone.
No,
this
you
is the
haven't.
first
You haven't.
time
No,
in the
you're not in
last-
trouble. You're not in trouble.
Oh,
This
well,
is
that's
me
a first
just.
for me.
Oh boy. It's. You just seem very forlorn. Do you want to talk about it?
Hmm. Who are you?
Uh,
You say you're
I'm
curious, but
sorry,
curious is
my-
not a name.
I'm sorry. My manners. My name is Arenio.
For the record, Steven knows Irenio.
He does not. He has not actually
No.
met Arenio.
It's
Really?
because my hand was getting chopped off at the time.
I thought we were all
Well,
sitting in
and the
Kai's
night-
bar.
So that night, I went back and listened to it. He was actually meeting Leland that night.
Oh.
And you got to
So
call
you-
afterwards.
I could have sworn we
Oh.
talked about Irenio
Well, yeah,
in front
that's-
of Steven at
that's
some
good.
point.
That's good.
Probably, but he never asked who they were.
Steven never pays attention to anything we're doing. It's so rude.
No, that's a Keith thing. And first
But-
of all, I'm offended.
But Keith, you would recognize him as one of the anarchs that went up and kind of made a scene at the Elysium in front of you.
Oh.
I mean, I was gonna say if you don't want to talk about it, that is perfectly fine. But you seem a bit downtrodden. I think is the best way to put it.
How can
I've
you
known
tell?
to have fairly good ears, and I
Hmm.
don't talk.
Inside check.
Yeah, go
Dude.
ahead.
This guy's gonna make me fucking bestial fail. I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to eat him.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid doing any rolls, but I gotta.
Yeah, go ahead and do a
It-
wits insight check, difficulty 2.
Sad difficulty 2. I got a 2 out of 2.
Hey, very good.
Barely.
Yeah, no, he's for the most part, he does seem genuinely curious. He doesn't like give off any kind of like menacing, you know. He doesn't really come off as like menacing. Just more so there's a lot big curious about this. Because the thing is, Steven, he doesn't know who you are either. You're fairly certain.
So what is? So wait, so I do know he's an anarch.
Yeah,
No.
you would know that
Oh.
he is one of the anarchs that introduced himself along with Kai and Maggie at the Elysium.
Okay. Well, I look at him. As you can clearly tell, sitting here by myself, depressed
It's
about a lot of things.
yes, you've been here for a couple days now. Is it something you would want to talk about? You don't have to. I mean, I can just sit here with you if that would make it better. But
You know, the last time
just-
someone did that, his head got chopped off. So I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
I'm not.
I didn't do it.
I'm not in the. That sounds like a lot. Can I come in?
Well,
Do you want to talk? It sounds like you want to talk about it. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I can.
Um,
I'll just come out to you.
sounds good. That's
I'm
that's
gonna-
fair.
I'm gonna roll up my windows, lock my doors, double lock my doors,
Yeah,
triple
yeah.
lock my doors.
It's super locked. I mean, if it helps, I'm down here personally because I've kind of been patrolling the docks for honestly, it's like it feels like a couple of years now. So,
Hmm.
I don't know what else. If there's anything else you would like to know about me, to make opening up a little bit easier, we could arrange that.
Yeah. So I guess I don't know, dude. Like,
Did you have a rough time? You said that someone got their head cut off.
yeah, someone I knew. We sat over that bench, talked it out. Tried to save him, didn't. Took him to my boss's head, got cut off.
He's gonna make a. I think he'll probably make. No, he's not gonna make a roll. He just kind of says,
I hear you.
That's
Just 1 second.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Were they a friend of yours?
Not as close as I wanted them to be. But can't change that now.
All right, I'm here now. Sorry.
That's horrible. I'm sorry you've gone through that.
Nope. Yeah. Oh, Leah, what'd you say my compulsion is? Oh no, is it just the
You don't have a
respect
compulsion. You
thing?
just lost a you just lost a point of status.
Okay.
Um,
Again? Cool.
Yeah, just you're down to 1 point of status.
Rip.
But yeah, he sits. He kind of sits with you.
So you said you've been patrolling this dock for a while.
Yes, I have.
Around this time.
Most of the
Always.
nights, most nights you can find me here. I believe. Yeah, most nights you can find me here. Are you? Very, very weird question to ask, but are you what? Cam or Anarch? I mean, I haven't seen you around the Anarch, hangouts. Or are you just not? Or are you not declaring? Or are you new?
No, I'm not new. Will it kill me if I said something you don't like?
No, I could care less.
Cam.
That you know what? That makes a lot of sense. That
Yeah.
someone's head came off.
It's very,
Intense.
like, yeah, very medieval style. Like, yeah.
Very feudal. Yes, absolutely.
So, you've probably seen me here for a while now. What exactly do you want? Are you gonna? You're Anarch, correct? Or no? You're an Anarch.
Yes, I am an Anarch.
Yeah.
I guess I gave a few hints away to that early in this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do I want with you? Honestly, I want to see if you were okay. You've been here for a while, and just making it's not every day that kindred sort of make a habit of coming down to the docks. Just to stare out across to New Jersey, of all places. It was a genuine curiosity. I promise there's no ulterior motives.
Yeah. Okay, well, there's a little bit, just it's fun to get to talk to someone. I tried saving a kind. It didn't work out. That man did not deserve to die.
Did they breach the Did they know about us? I
Yep.
guess. Very Kamen style, yes.
Mhm.
I do see that.
Question. Is
Yes.
this your way of weaseling me out of canon and trying to talk me to the Anarch?
He actually chuckles at that because, well, that wasn't the first goal, but if you want me to make a sales pitch, I absolutely can.
He can't sell anyone a pen. They have to be in the market for a pen.
But yeah, I mean, it's. I'll be honest. I did not know where your allegiance lay. So that wasn't the initial reason why I came up to you.
Okay. Oh. Do you know anything about Ghost? While you're here?
You. Question, Armani, did you ever talk about your ghost problem with him?
Oh, Amani had a ghost problem?
I
know that you guys were patrolling for Sabat, but I just
Yeah.
want
at some point, if they were bantering because they were walking for a while, he would have mentioned that and his inability to punch. I think he did actually mention his inability to punch ghosts.
Yeah. Then at that he says, you're not the first kindred to come up to me and ask me about ghost problems.
Yeah.
I don't know much. Those aren't really my area of expertise, unfortunately. Though they can be very stubborn. Why? What do you know about ghosts?
Nothing. A friend of mine in my coterie, their apartment got ransacked and there was no indication of anything physical, so it has to be some ghost.
I believe Kai might have said something about something or other.
Kai?
He is one of the Anarch Barons. But yes, unfortunately, I'm not particularly my expertise. They lie elsewhere.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you have any blood on you?
Do I have any? Are you hungry?
I haven't eaten and fed in a week and a half or something like that.
Do you have any preferences?
Do we have preferences, DM? Like, I know there's a preference to feeding.
You have a hunting preference, but like, unless you have like restrictions, then not so much.
Don't I do? Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't have any preferences.
Wait here. How hungry are you?
How those 4 dots sound?
That is a lot of dots. That's a very abstract concept.
I'm glad you understand that.
Yeah, no, it's one of my areas of expertise, actually.
Understanding the meaning of dots.
Yeah.
Fourth wall breaking dots. Yeah.
How do you feel about animals?
Animal?
I mean,
I don't know.
if I brought you a cage full of rats, that'd be enough, or do you need a person? I can do either. Whatever's easiest. I'll find you a person. He kind of gets up. And he will walk away for a little bit.
Okay.
And we'll leave you there.
While he's gone, I'm gonna quickly, because I don't know what his deal is yet, trying to dance around him a little bit. I'm gonna hide the valuable stuff if I am.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted your stuff.
You do like, yeah, you triple locked it, so all your stuff is still like where it needs to be. So you can go ahead and hide that. Go ahead and make a hide check. Make a stealth. Make a wit stealth check.
Wit stealth. There you go.
Oh yeah, no, you're pretty, you're pretty confident that your stuff is well hidden. You think that like if you don't take account of where your stuff is, you might forget where it is.
Okay. Okay. To the other scene. Sorry.
All right. Tamina or Julian, who wants to go next? Well, I guess I should ask before. I know what Julian is doing, Tamina. What are you doing in particular?
Well, I would have probably at some point texted Irenio and like, hey, lots of shit. Like, it's way more eloquent than this. A lot of stuff has been happening. Missing a coterie member. But once we find him, coffee kind of thing.
He says that he would really like that. Let me know when you're able to make it.
Okay. I think that she just needs a quiet night. So she goes and finds like a bar. Either Fishtown, Riverfront, Pennsport, just to look at the river.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. There's lots of places that you can kind of go get a drink and just kind of look out at the river, and they're fairly nice. I imagine like you kind of go for a little bit more of an upscale one, not like a dive bar.
Yeah, no, she wants, like, it's the kind of place that she says, I want a quiet corner alone. And like, I think the description I've heard before is a very European way of being waited on, where they only come to talk to you when you signal them.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, they say they can manage that.
And she just, for now, she's not hungry, so she'll just be sipping on the champagne or whatever wine, knowing that it doesn't help, but I think she contemplates, let me look up my powers really quick. Yeah, and honestly, she's just thinking about everything that's happened and thinking, like, I think she's sitting down, she's taking a breath, and at some point, her hands start to shake because she realizes how close she came to being in Steven's situation. Because she knew and she didn't say anything either. And I think that is, she has to gather herself for that, because that is very scary given how important it is. She is perfect.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
And if something starts to be like she's about to start crying or making too much noise, she will activate her silence of death just to make sure nobody bothers her.
Yeah. but you're able to kind of sit there quietly and kind of contemplate all of these things, and how the universe kind of fell into place like that. And honestly, kind of, Steven kind of taking the fall there a little bit. How does she feel about that?
She feels like no matter what, she will never be able to repay that boon. It's not like a boon, not like a mechanical boon, but you know what I'm saying? She's just like,
Yeah.
I can't repay that given what is being held over my head constantly. It would have been so easy for Kamir to just say, I'm going to take Inara instead of you. And Steven stopped that. So I'd say that after she has this quiet moment, she has her mental breakdown, she is going to go find Steven. If it's the last thing she fucking does.
Yeah, you can do that.
Good luck finding him before me. I'm led by a Malkavian.
Julian, you guys are heading towards Grace Ferry.
Oh God.
But yeah, no, he's like totally, he's ready to go. He's like, I've seen it. I'm pretty sure he's by the river.
By the river?
Yeah, at Grace, sandwiched between the two cities.
That's Anarch territory, right?
I think so. That's really weird.
That's not.
Is he? Yeah, no. Let's go head there and find him. Hey, what's your favorite television show?
Oh, Julian would have an answer to that. Hold on. What would Julian's favorite television show be?
Bridgerton.
100%.
Right. No, he would
Tell me
never.
I'm wrong.
He enjoys it probably a little more than he cared to admit. But I think he likes Game of Thrones. It just feels so like correct for the times. It's just like what we're up to, Game of Thrones is fun.
Yeah. Game of Thrones is great.
How about you?
What's my favorite television show? I really liked Pushing Daisies. And I feel like it was like a little, I don't know. Like I just keep thinking about it, and it was just such a good show, and they canceled it. Julian, they canceled it.
Canceled it.
Can you believe that?
And they cancel all sorts of great things. Just
yeah. TV execs, am I right?
Julian agrees. He gets a little off topic for a minute before he pulls himself back, like, oh no, wait, Grace Ferry, Anarchs.
Oh, right, yeah. So, like, what's he doing over there?
I don't know, but I hear he had a bad time recently.
Sorry to hear that.
So probably nothing.
Do you think he's a turncoat?
I don't know.
There's
no.
a lot of alleyways in Anarch.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing there. But we should probably pull him out of there. He may be in a bad place. Like
that's
mentally,
true. We should go save.
Yeah. Just get him back to Cameron territory where it's safer. And we can just talk to him. Maybe talk him off a ledge if he's
take him off the ledge. Yeah, no, we can do that. Are you good cop or bad cop?
I don't know that cops will be necessary for this.
That's great because I hate cops.
Good to know, Calvin. Do you still know where he is?
Yeah. He's still between the two cities.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
Like I have an idea. I can sense where he is a little bit. Like I saw like flashes of where he could be. He's not with my normal homies. But where are we going again?
You were leaving. Grace Ferry.
Right, let's go.
Julian now
guys-
begins to consider that this might not be the best plan. Me too. So I continue to
and-
follow, although a little less confidently.
Yeah, and he was, yeah, you know, as he's talking, he's just like, you know, and that's, you know, that's the story of how I got my first dog.
Mhm.
How are you?
I
Do you
love
think
it
we're
so
close?
I don't know. I couldn't begin to tell you.
You guys
I
do.
really hope so.
Tamina sends a text message. Any line on Steven, anyone?
You get a text back from Molly. No.
Ask me again in 10 minutes.
Oh my god, this is amazing. I love Calvin. This is so good.
Yeah, no, he's
Calvin's
good energy for me.
wonderful.
Okay. Continue.
You guys do eventually end up at like that seedy bar that you ended up at the first time. The first time you went to go visit Anarch territory.
The one that was filled with like Anarch leaders?
Yeah, you do.
Shit.
I think
Okay.
he's in here.
Okay, look, I stop Calvin from walking in there.
Wait,
Okay,
you stop.
Wait, like if Calvin's
Wait,
going to walk in.
Why'd you stop?
into
What's
the-
in there?
Okay, that's where all the Anarchs are.
That's.
Like-
Why are they all? How do you know they're all in there?
I just do. I've got a lot of intel in the area. Okay.
Wait, if you can see things, why didn't you lead the way?
I don't know if they're physically all in there. I know that a lot are in there on occasion.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
I can go invisible. Do you need me to go invisible?
I'm worried that they could see you. I don't know. I don't know how.
Okay, right. Shit.
Okay. You're confident he's in there.
Yes.
How confident?
I'm like incredibly confident. There's no. Hey, I need your help with something. I need
Okay.
your help.
Yep.
I've led you here.
Yes.
Yeah. I might need your help with something. My friend's in there.
What?
My friend. Look, I kind of know where we are. And I knew that like the first time I came here, I was like, I can't go in there. There's so many like it's this.
You
this
know
is
that
so
there's
many-
Anarchs in there.
Yeah, there's anarchs in there. I know. I'm sorry. I lied to you.
You.
You're still like a really good friend though. You're still like. No, please, you can't go. You can't go.
Oh my god.
No, I need help.
God.
Please.
Okay,
What if-
hold on.
What if they try to kill her? What if they, what if they,
All right. Hold on.
what if they brainwash her? What if they ghoul her? What if they, Julian, look at me. What if they ghoul her?
What's her name?
What if she wouldn't be here if
What's
she
her
did
name?
not. Dana.
What's...
Dana.
Oh, no.
We'll just call her Dana. We'll call her Dana. Dana might be in here.
Okay.
Because I followed her because she didn't want me to follow her, but I was like, you can't keep leaving like that and not telling us where you're going. You're making Daniela anxious. And she was like, don't worry about it, Calvin. It's, it's fine. It's Tremere business, but it's obviously not fucking Tremere business. So,
No. So let me get this.
you're my
straight.
friend. You're like we're like blood brothers now, right?
Oh,
Like this
no.
is how that works.
We're a little less because you lied to me the entire way here. I'm a little hurt.
No, don't be hurt. Don't be hurt. I will still help you find your friend.
So for the record, Steven's not in this building.
I mean, that would be great if he was, wouldn't it? Like, what if he were at a meeting?
I text back to Mina. No.
What if they were in a meeting together? What if they were planning?
Calvin, how confident are you that
Julia.
Dana is in this building right now?
I'm like, Look, she said she had Tremere business. I know she doesn't have Tremere business because she went the wrong way. And
Okay.
also, like, I did the thing when you asked me to look for Steven, I looked for her. So
You
like,
know, I
kind
appreciate
of
you
knew-
being honest with me now, but like the honesty, like backtracking through the lie hurts every time a little bit.
Oh.
Okay. It's
No,
fine.
I'm sorry. Please don't be hurt. I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of friends. That's why I needed you to come and help me.
This is why you want. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
still like so good at like playing violin and like doing all that stuff. Like I saw you. I was there for that. Like we all
Okay.
went.
Calvin, you
Like
don't
we're
have to.
here for you. We're here for your friends. I'm here. I don't know if they are. I'm here.
Okay. Calvin, we can check for her, but if we go in there, we're also stuck. You realize that, right? Like, they knew
It'll
him.
be-
Right. You
Alright,
dropped
then,
a
but
truth. Right, you dropped a truth bomb on me. I'm gonna drop one on you. I've been in this building. All right. They
Oh, you've
know.
been in-
I just have. I've been in here. I found it by accident.
How many
They've
guns do
been-
they have?
How many? What do they have?
Guns.
Guns?
Don't anarchs think they use a lot of guns?
Maybe, I don't know, but they're also like kindred and they are scary. Right?
Okay.
I'm not strong, but they definitely immediately knew that I was a kindred. Very quickly. So if we go
Let's
in
let
there,
them know that we're kindred. Maybe we just go in, we say we're here for Dana, and then we leave. And they, would they be cool with that? Do you think? Do you think they'd be cool with that?
I don't
What if like
know.
we were really cool about it? What if we were really
Okay.
chill about it?
I can be pretty chill, but listen. All right, here, play this scenario out in your head. All right.
I'm listening. I'm all ears. I'm all ears for you, my friend.
Say Dana is giving them information, and they don't want people to know that, right? And then we come in and say, hey, we know Dana's in here. And they're like, cool, she's in the back. And then we go to the back, and then no one ever sees us again, right?
Why would no one ever see us again?
Because we die.
Oh. Okay,
Okay.
that wouldn't be very,
So, no, that wouldn't be very good,
like
right?
them. Yeah, no, that'd be
No.
terrible for a host. That'd be like the Red Wedding. It's like your favorite show.
Yeah, I don't care to get red weddinged here, all right? Not in this bar. I just woke up. I don't need to go back to sleep.
Okay.
So,
Well, then,
How-
I mean,
how-
like, how about, like, we could wait for her to come out, and then it could be
Yes.
like, hey, Dana, it's me, your friend, and this is Julian, your other friend, and we're here to talk you out of whatever you're doing.
yes, I think that might be a better plan.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, but far enough away from this building to where we are not going to get immediately spotted. Because, I don't know, you can go invisible. I cannot. In fact, I'm kind of the
Do you
opposite.
wanna
I'm
go
very
invisible?
visible. Can you do that?
No, but do you want to?
Yes, I would love that, but if you can't do it, then it's a moot point.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool superpower.
It would be excellent.
Maybe one day. I believe in you. I think you could learn if you really tried.
I kind of grab Calvin's hand and lead him across the way to hide somewhere. I have officially decided I am in
Oh
charge.
wow, this is whew,
What? Calvin!
nothing.
Oh my god.
Look, you're going a little too fast here, Julian.
I said
You're
him.
moving too quick.
Alright, then let's stop moving at all and let's just sit here and wait, shall we?
All right, sounds good. Yep, that's
And I've officially decided I'm in charge. And I'm going to.
all right. You guys are
but-
gonna wait for Dana.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Because he did also say all the words that make me
Yep.
help him.
Yeah. You're my friend.
Yeah. You're my friend. What if they Ghoul her? Fuck me. Or haunt her.
Let's jump back to Armani, Molly, and Ollie real quick. I know you guys were gonna go get him a phone.
Yeah.
I would go to the Apple store, I guess.
Yeah, you You hit up the mall. You absolutely can do that. Actually, they probably just have Apple stores in Philadelphia, I feel like.
Probably. Makes sense.
But yeah, you can do that. Get yourself an Apple phone. Is there anything that you guys do after that?
I text in the group, new phone, guys. Oh wow, there's a lot of text here.
You get a thumbs up from
I think
Tamina.
Molly.
Oh, sorry.
Are you okay? I'm just thinking like, oh wait, Molly just looks at you, looks down at the phone, and then types in the group chat, "Who are you?"
I just look at her sad. I just give her like a sad look. I don't...
Ollie.
No, you look a kicked puppy dog.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Goals.
Mm-mm.
That was perfect. Thank you. I didn't really have plans for the rest of the night. Honestly, I wanted to go for a ride, and that was it.
All right, you guys can go for a ride. I guess who do you take on your ride? You can either take Ali or Armani. I feel like I know which one you're gonna take.
I swear to God, if Armani ditches me with Ollie, I'm gonna be very upset.
He's just walking out the. No.
Ollie's still earning his place here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Ali, remember our talk. Do what you need to do. Don't do the stupid thing. Call me if you're in any amount of trouble or need to do anything, right?
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm kind of like the go-to guy, you know?
Aw.
He really is.
Mm-hmm. And then he'll loop his arm around Molly's shoulder and guide her outside. But on the way out, he's going to like look back and just like make a finger gun motion, and then just like make a very serious face.
Again? In a whole
Yeah.
different campaign.
Finger gun.
Hey, this one is relevant. This one is relevant. Mafia.
This is important.
This is one relevant. He got shot.
Oh my God.
This one more gangster than rather than just random pew pew.
Pew pew.
Exactly.
All the pews.
Ali, is there anything you do for the rest of the night?
I have to. I text my sire and just say, hey, got new phone.
She sends back, glad to hear it with a little winky face.
He blushes. I don't think he had much planned.
I mean, you can just chill. You can just chill for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he does too much.
Okay. Tamina, you do get a text from Aurelio. He does say, couple questions. How long has your coterie mate been lost, and what's his name?
She says his name is Steven, and he's been missing for about a week and a half.
Gotcha. He might be down by the riverfront.
OMW.
Ooh.
Alright.
Sorry.
So, Steven, as you are kind of sitting there, Aurelio does show back up. He shows up with a person. They seem to be knocked out at the moment. He says, I don't want to say it's okay if you go a little too far, but it seems like you need it. So I won't stop you. No, absolutely not. This is just me saying that I will clean up your mess if need be.
We'll see. We'll see. I am hungry.
All right, Steven, go ahead and make a Hunger Frenzy roll. I think difficulty 2. Resist Frenzy, difficulty 2.
Resist friend. Where's that? There it is.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
thank God.
Yeah. So you're able to drink as much as you need. You can drink down 3 points, so you don't have to worry about, hunger as much anymore, and you don't have to, you won't kill him.
Cool.
Does this feel better now?
How much? What do I owe you?
We don't deal in boons with the Anarchs.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. This is... Take it as a gesture of goodwill.
why? Why are you helping? Why are you helping someone from camp who clearly is very, very, very below a station where I am respectable? I am a man who is sitting in a van at the river dock. Why?
Well, you obviously have a story. I was hoping to hear it. And I got a little bit of it that you were... one of your friends was beheaded.
Huh?
But I'm
Oh.
just here.
Oh yeah. I said.
It seems that you... I mean, it's not normal. And I also don't want to see you throw yourself into the river. Walk
Wasn't
into
it-
the sun.
Oh no! I wasn't gonna do that. I'm not that down. I'm not in that headspace.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. At least.
Why? You've seen people just jump in the river or step into the sun?
Not on purpose.
Did you push them?
He gives kind of a smile at that, and he says, "Not exactly."
Oh. Oh shit.
But
You know, how... Okay, I should say that. How long... What's your generation?
that is a very personal question.
Yeah. Coming from someone who
How-
wants to know my life story.
How old are you? Or what is what is your what generation do you think you are?
Oh, I'm probably the lowest. Probably the
before
last
Thin
before
Blood.
the probably the last Thin Blood.
A little higher than that. Just a little bit.
Who? You?
Yes.
Oh. 12?
My sire wasn't the oldest, but she certainly wasn't the youngest either. By any stretch of the imagination.
You know, my sire, actually not sure what generation she is. I don't think.
I don't think a lot of us do. We just kind of go until one of us produces a Thin Blood.
You know, there has been
And then
a
we
couple
kind of
Thin
know
Bloods.
around where we are. You've met Thin Bloods.
Very, very, very rarely, occasionally. Back in Baltimore.
No. Got it. Well, if you do meet any Thin Bloods, please let me know.
Why? Get in your
Kai is...
way.
No, Kai... No, not at all. Kai is looking for more support, and I guess I am too. But I know Kai was specifically asking for them.
Support for what?
The Anarchs.
I think I
Seeing
remember you
as-
guys. Yeah, I
Well,
think I
I
remember
mean-
you guys showing up at the Elysium, making a big
did.
spectacle.
We did. We did do that. No, Hugh DuPont is... I believe that he talks a very big game. And I want to know how much of that game is, real. How much he's willing to kind of put his money where his mouth is.
If I could say something, he doesn't like to get his hands.
Yeah, princes normally don't. They usually
by
have
the way,
underlings. Yes?
what are you gonna do with that guy, that person you brought?
I'll figure something out.
You're not gonna use that to frame me for, are you?
I don't really have anything to gain with that. I think even if I wanted to... Well, first off, this is my domain, so you're feeding with my permission. Technically, this is where I sort of rule over. So nothing would come of it that way. If I wanted to sell you out to the cam, it would do nothing for me. I would gain no favor with it, so... You can trust that I'm not trying to be a shitty person tonight.
I'll take your word on that.
I might have... So, speaking of that, though. I hear you have people looking for you.
Oh? Are they really looking for me? Fuck up. Cool.
I believe... Oh, where are your character sheets? I believe Miss Tarani is.
Who?
Oh my god.
Is
Is that a Keith or a Steven thing?
Miss Tamina.
Oh, there. Okay.
She was asking of your whereabouts.
Oh. Oh shit, my phone's dead.
Is it okay if she comes to talk?
I mean,
Comes
I
and
don't
join
see
us.
why not. I'm not trying to hide from. Just wanted to be alone for a while. I don't mind. I should probably go plug my phone in. Oh.
Yeah, why don't you go do that? I'm sure she'll
Yeah.
be here fairly soon.
Oh, I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. We'll say probably about like another 5 or 10 minutes pass. Tamina, you eventually... He kind of gives you like exact like where you are address wise. There. So you can kind of show up as well. And you see, and I mean, lo and behold, you end up there. You see Steven's Amazon truck or Amazon van. And you can probably, once you get closer, you do see the two of them sort of sitting and looking over at New Jersey.
I will just come sit next to them.
Hey.
Thank you.
It's no problem. I'll leave you guys to talk.
Yeah. She actually sits quietly for a second and she, Ireneo is probably still around here somewhere. But she says...
Yeah, he's you still see him. He's like over he's kind of just giving you guys space. He's just on his phone at the moment.
She says, Steven, I don't think you understand how much you helped me by not bringing me into this. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay you for that. I know you... From what I saw, Leland was a good man, and I know that hurts us.
So you heard?
Yeah.
I tried to save him, I really did.
I know. On the
It's
bright
just-
side, Amelia is still the primogen.
That's good. It's
I know.
it's hard following the rules set upon all of us. Hard for me to sure you guys aren't involved in my shenanigans.
Technically, it was our shenanigans. I mean, I'm
Mm.
just as culpable as you. I didn't run and tell anybody about Leland. But I saw it as we have a detective in our back pocket. We don't even have to pretend we're not vampires with him. He knows the dangers of our enemies. He was on our side.
Oh, yeah, I know. I sold him out. You know, you heard that part too? I sold him out. And Molly is right. As soon as I got comfortable back with Amelia, I wrote and I told her. I killed Leland. There you go. Killed him. Great. He didn't deserve it. He really didn't. When I offered him a way to get out of it, he said no, just get to do it. But no, I kept insisting that he should try to live to do something better. But head's on the ground now.
It's not your fault,
You know-
Steven.
Oh no, it is. Definitely is. Well, my phone's charged up. I need to apologize to Molly.
They raided the warehouse.
Yeah, if I couldn't decide anything in those 3 days, I wanted to at least do something for someone. So, all right. Oh, by the way, I think you want this. I think this would be better in your hand. I want to go and get the envelope. Give it to Mina.
The folder?
Oh yeah, folder.
Yeah, it's like a manila envelope. With the string.
The leather.
We'll open it up and see what we have.
It explodes. It's a bomb.
Yeah, it's a bomb. You will die. No, so you open it and there are files and files, and on first glance, like it's a pretty good investigation. He got this expedited. And you also see that there is kind of like a CD-ROM in there as well. Probably some more evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Wrong.
even, yeah.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
How far fetched would it be if I just had random shit in my van?
Like, yeah, like I can see, honestly, like I knew people who had who had like DVD players.
Yeah.
Like you could have like a portable DVD player in your car. I think that feels right.
Okay.
I knew Amazon drivers who had them in their van and they just put on a DVD. But yeah, you
Okay.
could absolutely have one of those.
Do you
Do you
have
go
a
to?
type? Yeah. Do you have a universal plug? I need to charge this DVD player.
She digs into her
Oh,
purse.
wait, no. I think I do. Actually, I think my phone takes. Oh, then I plug my phone. Couldn't.
Steven, I would say that like if you have a DVD player, you probably have the charger for it as well.
Oh man.
This is great. I'm just trying to
You
read,
actually-
and he's just like, he sees the CD, he's like, I've got to do something.
You actually have to root around for like AA batteries.
Oh, those are the.
No, just kidding. You probably have the charger. You could probably put it on in like 5 minutes or something. Like it's ready to go. Why do you
The-
want to? Do you want to look at the DVD?
Yeah, while she's reading it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, to me it does go over like some of the like broader points of some of the finer points of the investigation. You do see they do have a picture in there. Where are you on categorized kindred?
Kindred. Oh no.
Cool,
we're dead.
kindred. You do see a face that looks like this attached to Zach Smith. Let me see if I can get this so everybody can see it. And players' journals. All players can be edited by the storyteller or save changes. But you do get picture of Zach Smith.
Fuck that guy. I don't know who he is.
Steven, do you want to put in this DVD?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go ahead, you turn on the DVD, and it looks kind of like CC video recording kind of footage. And it's in the police station. And you see a woman, and she seems almost frantic as she is talking to the clerk up front.
I will put this on pause.
Okay.
I am gonna call out to Tamina. Hey Tamina, get over here real quick. Hop in my, not to be creepy, but hop in my van. God.
She blinks at him a couple times. And, okay.
Like it's.
You're
There's candy in here.
You are making it like she's not trying to yell or anything, but she says pretty normal. You are making this weird, and stop it. I'm getting in the van.
Okay.
I'm watching the DVD.
Okay, I will get headphones or earphones and plug it in, and we're gonna split. I don't want anyone else listening to this.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the back of this woman's head. She says, I'm telling you, my ex-husband went missing. I haven't heard from him. Something about it was his last days, and I haven't heard from him since. And Steven, you immediately recognize the voice. She's like, I want to put in a missing persons report. The last time he was seen, he had moved up to Philadelphia, and I have not heard from him yet. I have not heard from him.
Uh-oh.
Steven's suffering train continues. Choo choo.
Oh no!
Play this fucking
All aboard the suffer train. Steven's the conductor. Or no, he's Liz conductor. He's just the only passenger.
I'm using my own body parts to fuel the train to hell. Fuck.
Yeah. For yourself.
Leah, you made it so
Is-
much better
is
than what
this-
I would have thought.
Is this Steven's reaction right here? Right
Yeah,
here?
Steven,
Right.
this is in fact your ex-wife.
Still wife, not divorced.
Yep.
I think so. I believe so.
This is-
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine you're separated at least.
Yeah.
At least by distance.
You were probably in the process of getting divorced. And then Amelia was like, we have to move. Like, well, I guess Goblin's more like you're one of the Philadelphia.
Okay, keep watching the video.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like the clerk. It very much just goes on. Like she fills out a missing persons report on you.
Yeah.
She says it's my husband. We're separated. His name is Stephen Sayet. He's from Baltimore. Just gives a general description. Last time she heard, she thought that you were going to be murdered. She thought you were involved in some sort of gang activity. And the clerk takes this down. Fills out the missing persons report. There might be a picture of you.
Hey, Leah.
She pulls out a picture. Yeah.
Can we add Strife to this character sheet? Like,
How? What is Steven feeling right now?
he
Strife.
is absolutely fucking terrified of everything that is gonna happen, that might happen, yeah.
I hate this. I hate this so much. Steven, I need you to make a difficulty 3 frenzy check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
To me to get in my van, frenzy check.
Oh, thank God.
Wow.
Shit,
2, 3,
okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. Why do I have 8?
Whoa,
You know what?
because you crit.
It's your willpower plus 1/3 of your humanity. That's the dice you roll for resist
Mhm.
frenzy.
Yeah, so you did fucking great there.
You just
Good
go
job.
stone cold.
Yeah, so you feel inside of you like every bit of that beast wants to flee. Like you are watching, something burst into flames in front of you, but you sit there and I think you sit there very stoically and you watch this go on as your estranged wife puts in a missing persons report on you.
When was the timestamp on that?
It was probably a week ago.
Was it
Actually,
before-
that's wrong. It probably would have been at like the 2 weeks. The 2
beginning
weeks
of the 2 weeks?
mark. Yeah.
So Leland saw that.
Yeah, he saw this and put it in the folder with the rest of the stuff.
Is the missing
What a
persons
bro.
report in here?
You go and you flip through it a little bit, and yeah, you do see like a copy of the missing persons report.
Is anything being done yet? Has anything been done yet?
Not yet. It's just been filed, from what you understand.
I'm pretty sure Leland caught it and stopped it, so nothing's being done.
Yeah, like on the paper, like on the copy, it still says like processing. You don't know what is exactly teams looking for him or something like that.
Who is it assigned
Or
to?
like people trying to follow up. Good question. I will get you that information. But I mean, at this point, like I will get you a name, but like the name
Yeah.
won't mean anything to you.
Okay. So it was not assigned to Leland.
No, it was not. No.
That's actually, she says it was not assigned to Leland, which is, I know it doesn't sound like it, but it's actually a good thing. And it's a good thing because with him having disappeared, they would be looking at all of his cases. This is a good thing.
Why is she here?
Because you probably told her you were going to die before the Elysium, and now she's worried.
I thought I was gonna die.
Did you
thought
tell her
I was gonna die?
Did you tell her you didn't die?
It would have been.
Did you tell her that you didn't die after the Elysium? I know the answer. It's a rhetorical question, Steven.
So why are you asking it, huh? You already know the answer. Why are you asking it, huh? I know it's rhetorical, but why are you asking it, huh?
Because you need to call her.
Why? What?
First of all, you need to call her because then she can withdraw the missing persons report and the file will get closed.
But what if she doesn't? What if she doesn't leave? What if she wants to find me? It's gonna
Then
get worse.
you should go see the woman that you are trying to save. And don't fucking tell her what we are. You can't.
She already knows.
I didn't hear that! I didn't hear that.
Actually, I was gonna say, Steven,
Yeah.
are you lying?
No.
Because she does not
know.
know. She does.
She does
not.
No, I thought.
No, you have, at least from us, you have not said that to her.
Now that you're kindred? No.
No.
No, you haven't said that yet to her. You could if you want to. You can call her right now. But as of right now, you
I'm a vampire.
Steven, you need to tell her that you had a psychotic break or whatever. You need to tell her. But you need to tell her that...
Bonnie, I will be right back. I need to refill my drink.
He needs to calm down.
You need to put
Like,
blood back in the body, a blood transfusion?
Steven is like sitting there catatonic, and to me, like, I imagine the door is open, and I'm sure Aurelio can see Tamina is just like sitting there, leaned back, both hands covering her face, and it's just there's a little bit of defeat in her posture right now.
Yeah.
We just opened some Mike's Hard.
Mhm.
Touche.
Yeah, you know, while we're on the ride, you know, you just get a text message of Armani on the back of Molly's bike, you know, just driving, you know, chilling.
I don't even answer right now. There's too much. It's too much. Okay, so Steven,
We always answer.
you have to tell your wife, ex-wife, whatever she is, that you are
Okay.
alive. You may have to
Is-
contact this detective and tell him you are alive and well. You just didn't tell your wife that you were going on a bender. Whatever excuse you want to use.
Oh my
A
god.
bender. Oh god.
Make her think you're the worst person, but make her think you're alive.
I mean, it'll keep her alive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You need to tell her that there are a lot of things wrong with you. You need to make her understand
Wow.
one way or the other. She is not safe here with you, and she needs to let you go. I don't know how you do that. I don't know your wife.
I'm over here.
No, you're my way.
You're
Hey,
I am married
hey,
to three
back
people
the
here.
fuck up.
Um,
Both of you. I will throw hands. Hands will be thrown. Elbows will be thrusted.
Where were you
Oh my
throwing them? Where
God.
you throwing those hands?
so she says, but to keep her safe, to keep your daughter safe, you
In
have
the video, was there a little girl?
oh, God.
No, there
Oh.
was not a little girl there.
Wait. On the document, did she list an address that's not in Baltimore and Philadelphia where she can get contact with?
Yes, she would have. If they needed to contact her, she is actually in Fairmount.
I write the
Fair
address
enough. He
down
is.
for him.
She is.
Go ahead. Sorry.
There we go.
Oh
She's
no.
right next door.
Yeah, I write the address down for him. I shove it at him. I take the DVD and the file and I say, "Go find her."
Fuck.
Same.
Leah, come on. You say you're not gonna knock me down, and you promise.
Look, man, you literally you got the messenger beheaded. So like, this is his way of telling you from the afterlife.
Yeah.
You shot the
Makes
messenger. You-
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah, no, you need to go see her now. You need to tell her you're dealing with some real heavy shit. It's not safe for her. She needs to leave, and she needs to let you go.
Who was? Oh wait. Okay, you can give us a name later. Was that all for the from the video?
Yeah, it was just the CCTV kind of footage, just to let you know that that's out there.
You're so evil. I love you so
This
much.
is great.
Tamina, you better let them know this is something extremely important, okay? Let
Look.
everyone else know, because this is fucked up.
Okay, but you have to come back to the bodega tonight.
Where else am I gonna go? I
Okay,
can't jump in
good.
the river. The Anarch guy is gonna be there waiting for me.
Were you thinking about going into the river?
No, he thought I was. I'm not in that headspace. I might be if she fucking dies, but you know.
I'm getting there.
Okay. I get out of the van, I slam the door shut, and I say, go! Just go.
She slaps the side of my like a fucking go.
I'm so upset. I already used like my most like the most detective like name
Yeah.
ever, and now I have to find a new one that's gonna, measure up the Leland Harris. Like,
So good.
I need a new detective now, and none of these are.
I
These
got
make me
one
all
for you.
Hold
sad.
on. Let's.
I got one for you. It's
I like that my
Marcus
detective's
Winsome.
safe. It's great.
What about Marvin Steele?
Ooh.
Marcus
He a bald
Winsome.
black man. Marvin Steele, bald black man. You gotta do it.
Yo,
Got
it's
a
Black
mustache
History
and-
Month, bro. We gotta do it.
We gotta do it, bro.
I feel like
Okay.
Martin is more of a black man name than Marvin.
Marvin
Either
Or
work.
Milton.
Either
Mil-
could work.
Milton's
I'm gonna
nerdy.
go with. I like Marvin. I think.
Marvin's great.
Let's see. I will get once I get Midjourney back, or I'll look for a picture later. But hold on.
Bald-headed black man.
Perfect. I love it.
I want
Needs to happen.
I need to see the prop that you finished when you make it. I need to see all the props.
Oh no!
Yes.
Midjourney
so-
fucking hates black people.
It does, dude. That's
It
so
does.
upsetting.
Bro, ever since I looked at Armani, I'm like, man, Midjourney must hate black people.
Oh! Ow!
Ouch!
That
You-
man's
you know-
fine. Keep your hands for yourself, Josh.
Look, that's a long neck. That's all I'm saying.
Damn.
No,
Leave
well,
me
I'm
and my
gonna
neck
check her for
alone.
something.
Oh no! Wait, I did that wrong.
It's just the angle. Don't be such a bitch.
You know,
Steven better be driving off.
He stalled. He stalled there. His car stalled. Need an
What
oil
happened?
change.
Actually, I think so. I think Aurelio kind of walks up, and
I
he's
fucking
like,
knew it. He's still here.
"Yeah, he's still. I mean, he's still here. He didn't make a. He.
Thank
It
you,
wasn't
Leah.
a secret. It wasn't a secret. And he says, might I suggest something?
Sure.
Steven. May I call you Steven?
I'm kind of in a rush, but go ahead.
I think whatever's going on might be able to wait if you, from what I could tell from what you've told me of your story, take a day.
Huh?
Get your head in a place where you can go do what you need to do, and then go do it. But right now you might not be in the best headspace.
Take a day.
Take a
Said,
day.
Take a day while my wife is right there on the other side of this fucking city. You want me to take a day?
He didn't know
I mean,
that.
It's just a suggestion.
Steven.
Hmm.
You are very smart. You are very clever. You will figure this out, one way or the other. I'm just telling you, you need to get her out of the city. And then
Where
you
is
need...
she? If you don't mind me asking.
Don't dare. The less people who knows, the better.
She's in the city. In Cam
Understand.
territory. That's Cam territory, right?
So funny you should ask that because like all of it's Cam territory, but like not if you ask the Anarchs. Like
which is Leah's way of saying no. That's fucking Anarch territory, girl.
it overlaps. There's a lot of overlapping. in this
Functionally,
diagram.
So functionally, is it Cam like in real life, like
functionally,
Oh
I need
functionally,
to stripe in this sheet right now.
DuPont owns it, but also, you know, some may argue that Maggie owns it.
okay. So she just says she's in the city. I don't know who considers what their territory. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. She's in danger. And he needs to make sure she leaves.
Understood.
Told me to fucking take a breath. Fuck you. I don't breathe.
Steven, he's trying to help.
It's okay. It's
Sorry,
having-
sorry.
he did just see his
Sorry.
best friend be beheaded. I did pick that up. It's quite all right. I get it a lot. I get that a lot. From
Shit!
people.
I just deleted something. Oh no! I don't remember what it was.
No.
One of my
Did
rituals
undo?
is gone.
Hi.
Hit Control Z.
Control Z.
The whole computer just crashes.
No,
Yeah,
it didn't
delete
work.
some more.
That
Good keep.
sucks. God, I'm gonna have to figure it out. Anyway, that's not important
Was
to
it-
this scene. I'm sorry.
Was it from your character?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's from my blood sorcery rituals. I deleted one of them, so I've got to figure out what I deleted.
Unlucky. You could take up the knife.
What?
Said. You could take up the knife. I like that source.
We're gonna focus on the scene.
All right. So you can go speeding off if you would like, and you can go head up to Fairmount. I will say there's not like a whole lot of time left in the night. Like you still have time. You still have time. It's probably like 2 or 3 a.m. We'll say.
Fuck. Yeah, I go. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. I go.
Okay. Okay. We will. Well, let's. So, Tamina, you kind of watch Steven drive off, leaving. You here with Aurelio.
Would you like to get a drink?
Gladly.
Someone there already. Gotta do something with them.
And you guys
Well.
head off in a different direction to go get
Oh.
a drink.
I'm gonna say if Tamina shows up at the Anarch bar, my strife is gonna go through the roof.
Yes.
Just look at Calvin, they're all in on it.
I need it.
It's a conspiracy. But we'll come back to that
Okay.
a little bit. Probably, next week, maybe.
That's fine.
We'll catch up with you and Steven next week.
Oh, thank God. My stress just keeps rising week to week. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I love this. game.
Julian,
Yes.
you and Calvin sit outside this bar for quite a bit of time before eventually you do see Dana. the girl you know as Dana walk out of this bar. She does kind of like look around beforehand before, walking off. That's her. That's her.
I know. I kind of like.
The eagle has landed. Let's go.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Which
Are
way
we gonna
which
trail
way
her?
is she going right now?
She's heading back towards where Enzo's would be.
Okay. Let's follow her for a little bit until we get closer into Camarilla territory where it's a little safer. All right?
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Sounds good. That sounds great. Gosh,
Alright.
you're so smart.
Thank you. He kind of perks up at that. Yeah, we're gonna stealth follow.
Yep. Hey, did you have like a favorite toy growing up? Like a bear or something?
Oh my god.
He kind of thinks on that for a minute. Not really a toy. I just like instruments, different musical instruments. I have a recorder. I like recording.
Oh, you're one of those kids.
What does that mean?
I mean, I get it. Like, I had a drum set. That was the worst Christmas. I think my mom still cries thinking about it. Do you have a mom?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I haven't met anyone without a mom yet. Like, they've been birthed.
Yep, that'll be a miracle of nature, Calvin. I kind of just I'm trying to focus on stealthing.
Yep.
I think the mom question throws him off for a minute, but the next question puts him back on track.
I have to ask, what is Calvin's mental illness?
He doesn't really have. So like 5E or V5 doesn't really have a mental illness anymore. It is just they are just so
Fucked up.
Yeah.
they're just kind of crazy. They're just kind of my shower thoughts. That's his illness.
Permanent shower thoughts.
Yeah, he's so I think the way that they kind of describe it and the way I'm kind of playing it is they get a lot of information all at once and they can't process it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Yeah, me too, Katie. He does have my mental illness. But like, so like, how have you been dealing with like undeath and stuff like that? Also, can you make me a dexterity self check for me?
Yeah.
Please?
Hold on. Where am I?
You ever wonder if you have purpose?
Oh my god.
Hold on. Stealth. He's distracting me as well as
Exactly.
3.
3. All right. Yeah, you think you're being pretty stealthy.
Better some days than others, Calvin. I know not.
If you could accomplish like one thing in your life, what would it be?
He thinks of the serious answer, but I think he just says, right now, not get caught.
I think we're gonna we might grant that tonight. You might reach like self-actualization tonight.
I'm really hoping so, Calvin.
I hope so too. That would be great. I would love to see that. Oh my god, I could tell Dr. Ward about it. I help somebody reach self-actualization, and I think that's great.
Hey, Dr.
She
Who?
would be, Dr. Ward.
Dr. Ward?
Yes.
Who's that?
Oh, my psychiatrist.
Okay, I thought so.
Oh, I'm
making
sorry,
sure.
not Ward. It's Walton. I'm sorry, Walton.
Walton. Dr. Walton.
Yeah,
Okay.
Walton. Yeah,
The,
she's
the
my
Ward thing
psychiatrist.
was throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah. Dr. Walton is my psychiatrist.
Okay. Is she nice?
She's very she has ways of doing things. She's very structured. She is very structured is the best way I can put it. She has lots of theories. I think that's great because I also have lots of theories. But she's a lot of. I think the one thing that like if I wasn't assigned to her, I would get a new one because she uses a lot of terms that I don't feel like are really friendly to the layman. And that's kind of where I am. I'm very much the layman in this situation.
Oh god, do you feel like she's like talking down to you, like intentionally using big words to like mess with your head?
I don't think she's like intentionally she might not be intentionally doing it. I think she says it and then I say, what does that mean? And then she takes notes.
But she doesn't explain it?
I mean, she does a little bit. She does a little bit. But yeah. She used to prescribe me medicine.
Got it.
Yeah. Like my antipsychotics.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You're good. Okay, we probably keep this conversation. Julian tries to stay focused, but he's actually pretty easily drawn off topic.
Yeah. So is Calvin.
Yeah, he doesn't help. He's not good. He's not good for that for me.
Hey, like we're getting close. We're like
yeah, I think so.
We're like at like school right now. Do we want to?
Yeah,
this is the moment. Now we tackle her, right?
No, we're not attacking her. Okay. I'm gonna take the lead because he might actually tackle her.
Good time.
I will. I think just kind of step out and be like, "Hey, Dana." From behind.
Always expect us, he says as he kind of like appears. She's like, Jesus! Calvin, what? Alright, what?
Hey.
Hi? What?
Hi.
Calvin. Hey.
Trouble.
What's up? What do you mean, what's up? What are you doing here? She looks at you, Julian.
Yeah. Calvin and I just went on an adventure. Admittedly, not the adventure I thought I was going on tonight. But we ended up in an interesting place, a bit further south.
Calvin. Wait, I didn't look. I was worried. Danielle was worried. Everyone's worried. Okay. You can't just wander off. You gotta let us know. We're a coterie. We're a family. And you see she just kind of like hand kind of goes over her mouth as she's just like looking and she's just okay. And you thought to bring Julian with you, of all people. He's like,
no, hold on. What does that mean?
Daniela wouldn't go, and like, Carmen was like, I didn't want to like take Carmen with me because she's, you guys aren't like super big on each other.
If there was someone he should bring, probably should be me. I'm not immediately going to cause a problem.
I don't know you.
That might be a good time to start.
Fuck, what do you want?
Okay. I would like to know what you're doing down there.
Nothing treasonous.
That's good. Good start. Can you give me a little more than that, Dana?
It's not really any of your business. I'm gonna be really honest with you, and it's not your business either, Calvin. I told you not to follow me.
Okay.
We were worried about you. He's like, I get that. But also, like, do you know what kind of position that you have put now Julian into? What I have inadvertently put you two in?
I'd like to know.
I bet you would. Look, it's not anything. You guys really don't have to worry about it. Go ahead and make a
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a persuasion charisma check.
I'll try it. Yeah.
Because she's pretty cagey at the moment.
Luckily, that's my best thing.
Good shit.
Willpower.
Yeah, I will. I think I'm at 4, but we'll go ahead and willpower, you know?
Or
Right
willpower.
Well, here we go. 3d10.
Nice.
Ooh, I think that makes that. Ooh.
Ooh, you do. You
Yeah.
have messy crit.
I have messy crit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Second one tonight. Let's go.
But on the bright side, 6 successes. No, wait. 7 successes.
7
Right.
success. Look.
You right,
On the
Finn?
br-
On the bright side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great.
I can't wait.
I succeed so hard.
You
You-
did so good.
Let's see. We have guides, World of Darkness, Vampire the Mask, B5.
If you're looking for the Tory to compulsion, it's obsession.
Oh.
yeah,
oh, goody.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
gotta figure out what that means.
Focus on like a single thing or person and are obsessed with it.
He must know.
He must have the
Must have the sacred knowledge. I know what I'll say as well, but I'll let you find it first and kind of go from there.
I lost.
King Girl. Let's see. Did you say you had it?
I know it was obsession, and that's I know what I'm gonna say, but
You have to like obsess about something for
Oh.
the rest of the scene.
Yeah, I don't know if that really kind of fits.
yeah, enraptured by beauty, the vampire becomes temporarily obsessed with the singular, gorgeous thing, able to think of nothing else. Pick one feature such as person, song, artwork, blood splatter, and even sunrise. Enraptured, the vampire can hardly take their attention from it, and if spoken to, they only talk about that subject. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that one fits for what we're doing, but
No, this is it's a little different, I think. I think, let's see. All right, so I think like she's being really cagey. She's being, she is not answering your questions. I think there's just this wave coming from your core of just absolute paranoia. There's suspicion with her.
sure.
And maybe it's not, usually I could see Julian like going about this in a very kind of dignified manner, but this suspicion of her is eating at you.
Okay. All right. I know how I might say it then. And I think he'll say this. All right, I'll be very honest with you, Dana. So hopefully you'll be the same with me. Calvin brought me down south, or convinced me to go down south because I was looking for one of my coterie members who just got in trouble with the cam, and I was concerned that he might be turncoat in there. But then he later told me that you were in there. So the person changed.
Are you trying to accuse me of being a turncoat?
I don't know. I need you to tell me why you're
I'm
in there.
telling you, it's not.
Okay. Then tell me what
Look.
it is. Please. I don't.
She looks at you and she looks at Calvin, and you see her face sort of softens, and she just, look, I can't tell you because it's going to put other people in danger. And not because of the Anarchs. Not because of what I went in there and did. It's just...
Look.
I'm trying to give you as much as I can. Just... I'm trying to escape. And I want to take Daniela with me. Not the cam.
A person.
A organization.
But not the camp. Derek, I think has figured it out a little bit, but Julian, I don't think has any occult. I think he has no idea. Yeah, he doesn't. So he just would say, but not the cam. Are you like in a gang like Amani, or
Call it a pyramid scheme. Or at least it used to be.
you're in a pyramid scheme?
And that's when I think it clicks with Calvin. He's like, wait, can you like, do they know how to change clans? And he's like,
oh,
no.
That's a fucking option?
Steven from across the city.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was muted. I'm sorry.
I love you.
She just, no, Calvin, it's the chantry. Okay, I want to.
okay.
Yep, I need to get Daniela out of the chantry. Look, Arthur and Ambrose are... I don't trust them, and neither should you, okay?
Okay.
But trust me on this, because if, like I said, I don't want to say anymore. Please don't make me say anymore. I am putting a lot of trust in you with this now, and I need you to trust me.
Okay. Okay.
Calvin? And Calvin says, yeah, of course.
Please don't be lying to me about this. I believe you. I just... Okay. I
have no reason to lie to you. Especially about this. It might not go against the cam, but it goes against other things. That if other people were to find out that I was doing this, that I was meeting with Anarchs to learn about this kind of stuff, I would be...
You'd be in trouble.
I fear Ambrose and Arthur more than I will ever fear Hugh and Zelda. I'll just put it that way.
Okay. You're not the first I've heard the shitty sour story from. So
Yeah.
God.
Half the coterie.
okay, Dana. I'd appreciate more info at a later time, but I'm not going to say anything for now. My lips are sealed.
I can trust you with this much information. I don't know. I feel like I've kind of held my heart in my hands to you right now with this information. And you can stab it if you want, but this has taken a lot. I don't know how much more information you're going to get from me until... Actually, I just don't know. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't.
I just promise...
I'm
Look.
not going to tell anyone.
I get it. Your sire's the harpy. It is nothing. It is nothing against the cam. I am with the cam wholeheartedly, 110%. What happened, what I was talking about with them is nothing. Okay? Just forget this even happened. You too, Calvin. And he just kind of... I get it. I understand.
All right.
All right.
Just keep in mind that people can track you pretty easily. I didn't even know we were looking for you at the beginning of the night.
I mean, I did.
He did.
Yeah, I know. I need to figure something else out. All right.
Okay, well, I'm going to go try to actually find my missing coterie member.
Oh, do you need help with that?
No, Calvin, I think I'm okay.
I could help you with that.
Right
And I think
then,
yeah,
you get a text message from Tamina, like, found Steven, he's taking care of some business, and he'll be back at the Haven tonight.
Actually, Calvin, it's all taken care of.
It's
that's
definitely
great.
not going to be tonight. Just saying.
Well, that's what she knows.
Yeah, that's what she says.
Yeah, Calvin says, that's great. God's great, you know? That's praise. Let's head back. Let's go back.
Mhm.
Do you wanna play Sorry?
Layla would love to play Sorry.
Maybe a different night, Calvin. I just woke up. I need to check on a few more things, but despite the chaos of the evening, it was a good time, I guess. It was nice to spend some time with you.
It was nice to spend time with you too. I feel like we never get to talk like this, like bro to bro. I think like you know, usually when I'm with you, I'm with Daniela too, and like times you're like obsessing over a cat, which is fair. It was a very beautiful cat.
Yeah, it
but I
was.
do
It
like
was a good
I
cat.
do like getting to like talk to you about things that aren't about the cat. But I'm really glad you got to hear the story about when I first got a dog.
All right, if we
That's
are
what
friends,
Dana's like.
yeah.
Dana's like, good night, Julian. Like,
Good night, Dana. But yeah, I think he just leaves it at that, and I assume they go back to Enzo's, and
yeah.
I'll head back. Thinking a lot to myself for this, but you know.
All right. So, I think last thing we'll do tonight, and we'll just kind of end on this. But Armani, you get a text message from Sapphire.
Oh.
And she says, Hey, boss, when you get a minute, can you drop by the club? Somebody dropped off a package.
I'll be there soon.
Do you go that night?
Yep, he'll go that night.
All right. And it's
Molly
10:30.
drops him off.
Yeah, yeah.
It's 10:30, so we will get back to that next session.
Fuck yeah.
You guys
Next
did
session.
great. I think you guys are great. I think God's great.
No.